Hey everyone, Ragnarok's Blaze here, and today we're gonna be looking at my scores for the damage challenge and going over the best possible plan of attack. This one I just don't have any other way to say it. Ray carried. But at the same time, he's not the only one who could. Because, here's a little tip. The only reason Ray carried was because he had a high move level. But if he was up against more than one opponent, you might want to think about sending... Actually, he might do better. But against one opponent... Yeah, I'm thinking something like Guzma and Buzzwole. It's not just your Pokemon's strengths and weaknesses that are a factor in this thing. It's also which Pokemon is best suited for the job. Kinda like how I used Archeops in the rock damage challenge. Even if that one didn't go so hot. And that's only because I didn't have Deontay or Paulo. Which, makes sense. I haven't even taken part in the ground type damage challenge yet. For this one, I mostly just used Techno Blast. Over and over and over again. With a Strike EX rule. So, yeah, and for Nemona, well, I pretty much had the perfect team except for one tiny factor. I didn't have Tapu Lele. So, for groups, you might want to think about Pokemon that can use a wide range of attacks, like attacks that can actually hit more than one opponent, like Prismatic Laser, or Roxy's Frenzied Sludge Wave. I'm not sure if that's actually the word for it, but I'm not actually sure if that's its real name, but hey, that's what we're going with. And, since Guzma's attack power boost gets boosted every time he misses an opponent, and missing an opponent actually takes less time than hitting it, you can see where I'm going with this. Ray might be able to get off more sync buffs than normal, making his attacks even more deadly. For flying types, I don't really have that much experience in this except for one little thing. If you're going to challenge a Pokemon that can use flying type that's weak to flying types, I'd recommend using Tornadus in both, because it can hit just one opponent or multiple opponents with one attack. And for bug types, well, Elbert's a dead gift. Elbert is a surefire lock. Marnie. Yeah, you might just want to go for Gmax Malodor, or Maxuz, like from Clara or Oleana, neither of which I have. So, and fire, well, fire's pretty easy when you have, Champion Leaf. What was it? Oh, Suit, Hilda with her Victini, and of course, Suit Morty with his shiny Ho-Oh. And even if you don't have them, there's still one trainer you can choose from as a substitute for Leaf. Leon. He can set up a damage field and burn his opponents automatically. Even Leaf can't do that. But she can lower an opponent's fire type rebuff by 2 levels. And she lowers the entire team's fire type rebuff by 1 level when she uses a move against them. Water, that's fairly easy too. Suicune, Greninja, Urshifu. Or, even better, Greninja. Yeah, actually just Suicune. Don't even bother with shiny Suicune. I was thinking that Eugene was the best option, but I think that's mostly for if he, for if you have to face more than one sync pair at a time. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the matter. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below what you think is the best option for each of these battles, solo and group. If you don't wanna, that's fine. Oh, and one more thing. I want to thank you all. Again, I really appreciate everything that you've given this channel and me. Thank you. I mean it.